Right, what's up guys? You join me at a petrol station. Beginning of the trip again. I'm going to France this time. Let's cut to the chase. Bike's all packed up, panniers on, tank bag on, new little windscreen extender on. Pretty excited about this trip, pretty anxious about this trip. My dad's going to ride part of the way down south with me. And today we're just going to Kent. We're staying over in Kent, and then in the morning, the next day, tomorrow, head across the channel on the ferry, and we're gonna head to Normandy. So yeah, super excited. Pretty glamorous place to start a trip, but where else do you start other than the petrol station? So yeah, let's get this show on the road. My dad's on his guzzi. Let's go. So my dad's gonna follow me or ride with me up until Stansted. He's going to turn off and head back through all the windy roads, through Dunmow and Stebbing and all that way. Actually, Great Bardfield, basically where my previous video rode, apart from not on the byways. I don't think he wants to take the motor to the other byways. So here we go, the A14. Let the motorway or the carriageway ride begin. It's actually insane how much of a difference this little windshield makes. Like before, when I turn my head without it, this kind of speed, I'll be ruffled about like crazy. But yeah, this is good. This is going to be my life for the next couple of hours on the motorway. So I'll see you guys in a second. So my dad's pulling off here. He just let me past. He's pulling off a birch hanger, and I'm gonna continue on, head for the M25. It says 14 miles to the M25. It'll be my first time riding on the M25. I'll probably catch up with you again when we hit the Dartford crossing, because that'll be an interesting experience as well on a motorbike. Probably be kind of scary actually, because the bridge is rather high. So we'll imminently see the Dartford crossing now. I actually saw it a second ago in the distance, the big pillars of the bridge. Thankfully, motorbikes go free for some reason. Probably because of the historical faff of trying to faff around with money and stuff at the gates, as it used to be. It's now like automatic, but it's they like read your number plate and you have to go online and pay. But not that many years ago, it was like gates. There was lots of attendants, and you stop at the gate, give you the money to open the gate, you go through. Oh, we see the bridge. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of feeling the vertigo of this. Going across in a car, you feel quite safe, but I mean obviously it's not dangerous, but you just feel it's very high and you just feel exposed, you know. Oh my god, we're going up. Train's going across underneath, climbing over the river Thames, right? It must be the Thames. We look over to the right there in the distance. Maybe you can see, maybe I'll zoom in, hope the camera will catch it. You can actually see central London. Are there even any gates anymore down here? I don't actually know. Can't see any. Looks like they have actually just got rid of them. Makes sense, just reading number plates. Well, not my first time over the bridge, but first time on a motorcycle. Going the other way, it's tunnels. There's two tunnels that go the other way. That's where these This traffic is queuing. Looks like one of them's closed as usual, and it's only 2 lanes. Pretty standard to queue to get into the bloody tunnel. Welcome to Kent, the Garden of England. Okay, we're off the motorways. We're deep into Kent countryside now. Heading to my first stop, which is actually the place I'm staying overnight before I take the ferry tomorrow. The place I'm staying is actually my uncle's, aunt and uncle's. So very gracious of them to host me. Still about 15 minutes away. These roads look alright. Straight over. Yeah, once you get deep into Kent, it's actually quite a nice place. Under the old railway. I assume that's a railway. Getting a few spots of rain. I think it's meant to rain pretty heavily this afternoon, so might get a bit wet to and from Dover Castle. The forecast actually said thunderstorms are potential, but yeah, that'd be pretty mental if it is. Into Littlebourne. Holy shit. Some rich people live here. Wow, okay, this is a nice village, I like this. Bit of an awkward junction for the learner driver. Bit of an awkward one for me, I can't see shit. Another nice little village. Not quite here. There's a right turn imminent, but not here. I believe it's the next right. We're only a couple of minutes out. It must be the village that I see on the map. Behind these trees on the right. Right here. Ugh, brakes. Ash, that sounds right. Yeah, I don't actually know what house number or name it is, so I'm gonna have to just try and spot the right car, I guess. Maybe it'll be obvious. Okay, we're on the road again. We are now heading towards Dover Castle for the afternoon. So technically heading towards where I'm going to be going tomorrow morning, towards Dover, where the ferry is. But instead of heading to the ferry now, we're heading to the castle. This is, as far as I'm aware, this is quite an incredible castle. Quite extensive history. I'm pretty sure it's medieval at least, and then changes through Napoleonic times, and then also through World War II there was changes made. Obviously it's quite a quite an important strategic position in terms of defending anything from France, being so close to the crossing. So you can imagine why this castle was built. But yeah, we're just heading down there now. Hopefully I can just follow the signs and it will lead me to where I need to go. I kind of like the fact that this is kind of a dry run heading to Dover, because I am apprehensive about getting the ferry tomorrow. Not because I'm scared of ferries or anything, just because it's just actually catching the right ferry and being in the right place and stuff like that. I suppose it's the same kind of apprehension you get for catching a flight, trying to be there on time, checking in. There'll probably be a bit of waiting around, waiting to get on the ferry and stuff. I'll probably get there too early, but I'd rather be there early than rushing and being late. So those clouds are looking rather ominous. It did rain. Did I say that? It did rain just before I headed off onto this journey, although this area looks dry, so I guess we didn't reach here. No, it's rinsing it down. Okay, I think we're through the worst of that rain. Famous last words. What I did to clean my visor has actually worked. So the rain's not really affecting it that much. I put I cleaned it with Rain-X, which has rain repellent on it as well. So it puts a film on the visor basically that makes the rain bead up and slide off more. Well, the forecast did say there was a very high chance of rain, and in this case it was correct. No thunder and lightning so far though. The clouds don't look quite ominous enough for that. But there's blue sky over there, man. Why can't I be underneath the blue sky? And now the sun's out again. You've got to love British weather. It's dry here. The ground is even dry here. Dover Dock, Deal to the left, Dover Castle to the right. Okay, well, I guess I'm going down there tomorrow, straight ahead. And today we're going this way. Royal Military School on the right, apparently. Oh, I think I caught a glimpse of it. I think we see it. Oh my god, it's enormous. I smell sea air. Wow, look at that. Perched upon the top of the hill. I assume that's it anyway. It must be. Where the f do I go then? Oh, I see the port straight ahead as well. Past the trees. Is this no. Cars. Gonna have to walk up some hills, I think. Oh, there's the port. Massive ferry there. Oh. Here we go, heading up to Dover Castle. Did I miss something? Or am I in the right place? Am I in the right place? It said cars up here, didn't it? Or have I gone past the car park? Look at this, we're riding into the castle. There's the sea. Oh my god, this is cool. Was I meant to? Where am I meant to go? I don't know where I'm going. They've got a car following me. Where can I plonk it? I'll plonk it here. That's easy enough. Oh my god, look at the view. Bloody hell, I did not expect it to be like this. There's a lot of people here. Guess that's kind of expected. Oh my god. Look at that. How incredible. You can see France over there. You can see the ferries crossing. I'll be catching one of them tomorrow. And a massive, I suppose it's not that massive, but it's a big old ship, big old cruise ship there as well. Unfortunately, my coverage for the actual castle itself is pretty lackluster. I apologise for that, but here's a few clips. What we saw riding up into the car park and next to where we parked is actually newer barracks that were built in the 1850s, 1860s. At the moment, we're walking up to the medieval portion of the castle keep. This was built by Henry II in the 12th century, and the interior has been restored to what I believe it would have been like back in medieval times. It's pretty cool to see. And as we head up the classic castle spiral staircase to the roof, we'll eventually get a view over Dover town on one side, and then we look over the other side, we actually see the earlier remains of the castle. It's an Anglo-Saxon church and a Roman lighthouse. Now this lighthouse is actually the most complete and tallest Roman building left in England. Building right next to the lighthouse is a church of Anglo-Saxon origin, thought to have been built around 1000 CE. It's been much restored, much renovated since then. And the last clip I have for you is a little preview of the tunnels, which were originally built during the Napoleonic Wars, but then expanded and improved upon during World War II. World War II, it became a headquarters of the RAF and a hospital. Well, that is rather incredible. There is so much history on this site. Up there you've got Roman remains, you've got Anglo-Saxon, medieval, and then you've got Napoleonic and more recent 20th century tunnels. I didn't get much. I mean, they said no photography in the tunnels, so I respected that. I didn't do that. Yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible. But I'm going to head back now. Day's kind of over. Head back to my lodging. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a scenic route though, rather than just following the main roads. So let's go. Let's explore. I'm not actually sure what this building is. I think it's barracks basically. I don't think you can go in there. I didn't see a way in anyway. Through the gate. So we came from the left here, but I'm going to go straight ahead towards Deal. Signs to remind you to drive on the left, obviously because people coming over from the continent. Got to remember to drive on the right as I go across the other way. Well, I always love bits of road that are like canopied by trees. It's always so pretty. Oh, an old windmill. It's definitely windy around here. Good place to put it. I assume I'm still going the right way. I haven't seen any turn-offs for Deal. I'm pretty sure it's just a straight road to it, so... Is this Deal? No, I didn't see a sign for Deal. Maybe it is. I should maybe stop and check the map momentarily, if there's a nice place to do so. Well, I think we're at the beach huts or something here. That's their entry. Can I turn here? Back at the seafront, following the coast up north from Dover a little bit. It's a classic stony beach. British stony beach. Let's just go in here. May as well stop and have a gander. Here we are, the British seaside. Right, we're not there anymore. We are in Deal. There we go. There's even palm trees. It must be tropical here. Let's just wander over to the sea real quick. The tide looks out at the moment. See some ferries coming in over there to Dover. I want to stand by this, go and see the sea properly, but we'll have plenty of chances in France to do that on some very particular beaches in Normandy. Very special, maybe not special, it's the wrong word, historic beaches, I don't know. We'll do it. So I'm probably going to end this video here. I'm just going to head back to where I'm staying. Tomorrow we'll be heading across the channel to France, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, if you like the video, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Heading to France, baby, let's go.